turkey burgers. And these have a little bit of a twist to them. I think that turkey burgers can be sometimes a little bit dry, and they can get a bad rap. These are going to be full of flavor. My mom started talking to me about turkey burgers several years ago. She's always been one that's had a tough time with regular burgers. So turkey burgers have been the answer for her. So when everybody else is, we're grilling out burgers, she can have her burger too. She does turkey burgers. But one of the things with turkey burgers is that you need to really give them some more flavor and add something to make them nice and moist so they won't be dried out. Nobody likes a dry burger, right? So these have a lot going on. First of all, as I said, they're Hawaiian turkey burgers. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little pineapple. And so I've got a can of pineapple that I'm just going to open up, and we're actually going to use some of that juice in with the turkey burger. So a little bit of that pineapple juice, and we're going to reserve some of the pineapple slices that we're actually going to grill up, and those are going to go on the burgers, and they're just going to be delicious. So now we've got a pound of ground turkey, lean ground turkey, and I'm going to season it up with a little bit of soy sauce. So we're going to use soy sauce instead of salt. And again, this is going to keep this nice and moist, but also give it some great, kind of Hawaiian, Asian flavor. A little red pepper in here for some color, and where I want to just finely dice that up. Not a whole lot, just a little. And if you know anything about me, I do like eating light. I love my butter, I love my sour cream, I love my cream of mushroom soup and my casseroles, but you can't eat that stuff all the time, and especially this time of year when it's spring. We got to fit into those shorts and those swimsuits. Oh my goodness, trying on swimsuits after a long winter. Is there anything worse than that? So, it's all about balance, and I am a big believer in, exercising and getting out there and walking. I play a lot of tennis, and I do love to eat light, but it's got to taste good. I'm not just going to eat, hard-boiled eggs, grapefruit, and rice cakes. If I started something like that, a diet like that, I'd fall off of it real quick, and I'd be at the vending machine. So today's recipes, I think, are nice and light, but they taste really good. All right, so I'm going to get my red pepper in here. And then a little bit of diced scallion. And the vegetables in here are actually also going to help not only give these burgers flavor, but also keep them nice and moist. My mom always puts a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in her turkey burgers. Just different things that you can do to give it flavor and keep it moist. And once you do start eating ground turkey in a lot of recipes, like if you use it in chili and spaghetti sauce and things like that, you don't even notice the difference. So I'm going to do some green onions in here. And you have a nice weekend?
I did. It was awesome.
And I heard you took your dog on a nice big walk?
Yep.
It was a dog walking kind of weekend.
He took me, I think.
Yeah, the dog, that's usually how it goes. The dog takes you on a walk. And then I've got a little bit of breadcrumbs in here just to bind this all together. And again, that's going to help you form a patty easier. Now, I always kind of start with a little, and you can always add more. And the best way to do this really is just to get in there with your hands. Just wash my hands, got real clean hands. And you can add a little more, but you don't want to add too many breadcrumbs. Then you're going to end up, you're taking that moisture right out that we added in there with the pineapple juice and the soy sauce. Smells really good. All right. You just want to be able to patty these pretty nicely. So we'll do a little bit more. Now we've heated up the grill pan here, and also because this turkey is so nice and lean, I like to oil it or spray it with cooking spray. Same if you're grilling outside. Maybe take a paper towel with a little bit of olive oil on it and then rub that paper towel, a little bit of oil on the paper towel, and then rub the grates down with some oil or spray it with cooking spray before you light it up. All right. Get some nice sized burgers here going, and these are going to actually have some nice color too. You want your grill to be nice and hot. I'll just do a couple of them. But you're going to get a good 4 burgers or more out of here. Just depends on how big you want them. All right, I'm going to give my hands a wash. And I want to grill up some of the pineapple. Like I said, this is going to be kind of the fun thing on this burger. Is instead of like lettuce and tomato, we're going to do grilled pineapple. So we've got some of the pineapple that we opened earlier. And I'm just going to get that on the grill. And I love grilled pineapple. It makes such a nice dessert, just even over ice cream, but it really works on this burger too. Now I've also got a little bit of teriyaki sauce. And this is just bottled teriyaki sauce that we're actually going to brush on these turkey burgers just to give them some more flavor. If we can get this open. All right, Ann. There you go, Miss Muscles. See if you can work your magic. She did it. Did you? No? One of the guys around? All right. Good deal. This happens to be one of my favorite. This actually is a wasabi teriyaki. I also love totally teriyaki. This one's got a little bit of a kick to it, and it's a little bit thicker rather than the plain teriyaki sauce, which is kind of thin and runny and works better more as a marinade. So this is going to be nice, because it's actually going to be like, you know, give it a little sweetness and give it a little bit more flavor. So we're waiting for these turkey burgers to do their thing. I want to remind you about book club. Yep, it's back. We've gotten a lot of emails and calls. What happened to book club? Well, we took a little bit of a break, but we are back. It's going to be better than ever, and we're really excited about our next book club meeting. But here's the deal. Limited space for this one, so you need to call ahead for reservations. And we are reading a great book, so run out and get it, or go to the library and get it. Should be able to find it. It's called Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and it's written by an author called Jamie Ford. So it's supposed to be a really great story. It takes place in Seattle, a little bit of a love story. Also got some historical fiction going on, lots to talk about. So hopefully you'll get a hold of this book and come join us for book club. And you can get more information on our website. Or here we go. Book club's going to be at a new place. It's called Ashoda Gardens, and it's in De Pere. And the date for the book club, it's coming up on May 15th, 5:30. But the deal is, as I mentioned, you need to call to reserve a spot, and the number is 920-337-0421. But again, the book is called Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and I can't wait to dive into it. Okay, just want to flip these turkey burgers over. Brush them with a little bit of this teriyaki glaze. Just going to make them even better. Now the thing with turkey burgers, you really need to make sure they're completely cooked through. It is poultry, and I know some people like their beef burgers done a little pink inside. Not going to fly with the turkey burgers, so just a heads up on that. Let's check my pineapple here. Just looking for a little bit of color. May even do a little bit of teriyaki on the pineapple to give it some flavor. And I think I'm just going to let these hang out for a little bit. Those turkey burgers have a little ways to go, so I just want to make sure they're cooked through.